I got a massive tip for you today, and it's not compression. It's not EQ.
What?
It's using 3 plugins. I'm gonna build a chain with you. I'm gonna show you some amazing stuff. Let's go. Radium POW, plugin of the week. Check it out.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
First off, thank you so much if you are subscribed to the channel. If you're not, you're totally missing out. You should subscribe right now because you're gonna get mixing, mastering, production tips, business tips in music, and live streams, live song reviews, all that good stuff. Definitely subscribe. Like the video if it's great. If not, don't like the video. Hate the video. All right, fair enough. Let's get into it. So I got a vocal here, a new record I'm working on and will be dropping soon. It's called What If. Here it is, sneak peek.
You got me wanting to walk up, baby, 'cause your eyes are on me like crazy, and I'm wondering what a night would be with you.
I think the vocals feel a little too centered, pokey. So I want to widen them out and I want to fill out that center image. Well, I'm gonna make a send. And I got 3 plugins that I use on this send, and I do this all the time on every record I ever mix because it's so effective. The REQ is going to be first. I'm going to be sweeping out the top and the bottom, and I'm going to be focusing a lot on the mid-range. Mid-range meaning on this 500 hertz or so. We're just kind of peeking that out. You can peek out whatever you want on your vocal specific to your vocal. Okay, these are not like hard and fast rules or hard and fast settings for this thing, but that's what I'm doing on this. Then doubler 2, this is the magic. Waves, you made an amazing plugin with this. It's insane. I'm gonna leave a link to all these plugins right here on the video. It is an affiliate link. It supports the channel, and I appreciate you guys when you use the affiliate links because this channel needs some more love after 900 videos. Come on. The doubler is gonna be widening. And then you also have an EQ here that I typically kind of bring down a little bit. Sometimes I start with the pensado doubler and then I tweak it, but that's really up to you. So you can come up here and I like to maybe give it, you know, a little boost at like 2,500, but on this one, I'm gonna keep it pretty flat. So dB of gain. And then we're widening out. And then the last one is the S1 Imager, just to widen it even further. All right, a lot of people sleep on this plugin. This plugin is magic, man. Like, do not sleep on the Waves shit. The reason you shouldn't sleep on the Wave shit is because it's CPU light as hell. It's so good with CPU. And these plugins just sound really good. Every mixer uses Waves plugins. I'm sorry. Anyone that denies that, like, let's fight. Let's fight in the comments. Let's check it out. I'm gonna blend this in. I'm going 0 and I'm gonna blend it into the vocal. Listen to what happens. I'm gonna over exaggerate it. Listen to what's happening. And then I'm gonna turn off the EQ and see what's happening. All that stuff. Show you all the game.
You got me wanting to walk up, baby, 'cause your eyes are on me like crazy, and I'm wondering what a night would be with you. I'm almost on already. Girl, you got me hypnotized. The guy you giddy and up all night.
Magic, right? Just makes the vocal thick. And here's the thing, what I do with this, just a little tip, turn it up to where you're like, it's way too much. And then back it to where you're like, can I hear it anymore? I don't know. And then A/B it, turn it on and off, the send. And then just kind of match the levels. Because the thing about this technique is you should feel like the vocal is taking up more space and jumping out the speakers a little bit more, but you shouldn't hear it. And that's why I have the EQ. So I'm gonna turn the EQ on and off just so you can really hear what this EQ is doing, because I don't like the splashy top and sibilants and stuff being boosted in the sides. Makes no sense to me.
You got me wanting to walk up, baby, 'cause your eyes are on me like crazy, and I'm wondering what a night would be with you. I'm almost on already. Girl, you got me hypnotized. The guy you giddy and up all night.
I mean, that's magic right there. I just think that's such a great tool, such a great send effect. If you want this chain right here, I'll leave a link in the description as well, so you guys can just grab it, mess around with it. And the last thing I'm going to mention about this, your vocal may be different, right? Like, don't think like, I'm gonna grab this chain, it's gonna sound perfect. You gotta tweak it. You got to tweak the EQ. Maybe you want to bring more low end, right? Maybe you want to not have 500 boosted. Maybe you want to cut 500, right? Because you got a bunch of 500 on this EQ where you're going boop, you know? This is a modular process. That's what mixing is. So maybe I start sending to this thickening thing and then I take out more 500 from the actual vocal, right? On the insert. So like, let's go here and just go, hey, let's dip down 500 a dB or so, and then see what it sounds like. Maybe it sounds better that way. Maybe it doesn't. That way you're not building up that 500 area and getting boxy or boomy. Okay, let's hear this and let's just kind of blend it. But the key here is blend it, go really high with it, and then back off of, and then you're like, oh, is it there still? I don't know. And then A/B it, and then see how it makes you feel. Check it in headphones. Is it getting wider? Does it feel right? Or does it sound kind of too wide?
You got me wanting to walk up, baby, 'cause your eyes are on me like crazy, and I'm wondering what a night would be with you. I'm almost on already. Girl, you got me hypnotized. The guy you giddy and up all night. This feels like something that could be a lot more.
I mean, it's magic. If you like it, like the video, share the video, grab these plugins. They're like so affordable. The gold bundle, I think you can even do a monthly thing for like 10 bucks a month. Get all the gold bundle plugins and then they give you bonus ones and all that. But this is why people use Waves, because it's fast, it's convenient. You can throw 3 plugins on there. It's like no CPU usage, and they sound great. I mean, the R-Verb is a classic. Now, last thing I want to do for all you that stayed around and you're like, yo, this is awesome. I want to watch the whole video because I'm badass and I like to support the channel and support what you're doing because you're teaching me all this stuff. For you, I'm going to run through my vocal chain real quick, all right? Because I know you guys love that stuff. All right, Auto-Tune, EFX. A lot of people are like, yo, Auto-Tune sucks. I don't use Auto-Tune. All right, but Auto-Tune gives like a nice little gloss to things and it's cool. I like Auto-Tune. And this is just doing a little bit. The retune speed's at 19, humanize at 10, and that's it. Like very, very simple, just kind of, well, you know, giving us a wave. And then we got the EQ here. I'm dipping 2200. Why am I dipping 2200? Really, really important. This microphone and my voice with the TLM 103. The TLM 103 is very, very clean, but it also kind of pops out on that 2K area. And I always just like, my ears are just sensitive to that area. So I always kind of dip it down a little bit because it's like that baby crying area. I'm rolling the top because I want like a retro feel to the vocal. And then I'm rolling the bottom, of course. Retro feel is like all mid-range, right? That's what those microphones did back in the days. All the classics, all the U47s, M49s, all that stuff was like all mid-range and very three-dimensional. So that's kind of what I'm going for here. CLA 3A, one of the best, I don't know, man, like it's just a great vocal compressor. It's so smooth, so clean, so smooth. It's like butter. So this is just kind of catching peaks and like kind of, you know, gluing a little bit. And then the CLA 2A is giving me a little bit of tone, which I find that the LA 2A in general just kind of gives a little spit at the top. That could be like 3 to 6K kind of area. Okay, so that's what that's doing. Both great plugins. Love these. CLA versions are, to my ears, a little bit more intense than other versions, meaning just a little more aggressive, distortion, harmonic kind of vibe. Okay, RC20. Why am I doing this? Again, I'm going for a retro vibe. The TLM 103. TLM stands for transformerless microphone, right? There's no color to this microphone. It's a very low self-noise microphone and it's very detailed, but it doesn't have a whole lot of color. So it can get too clean and sometimes kind of sterile. So here I'm throwing it through some tube in the middle, mixing that in. So distortion, right? Oh, distortion's bad. No, it's good. We like it. Harmonics. And then I'm rolling a little bit of the top, a little bit of the bottom, opening up the tone a little bit and the width here as well. So I'm widening on the retro color as well. Okay, awesome plugin. Everybody loves RC20. And lastly, I'm doing a little bit more EQ, just kind of cleaning up because the retro color will add more boom and stuff in that 500. And then the Pro DS, get rid of some sibilance. One of the best DSers out there, in my opinion. And the R-Verb, classic. Don't sleep on the R-Verb. Light CPU, amazing reverb. The plates in here are so good. And I mean, you could just insert it. You can record through them. No latency. Again, I'll leave a link in the description. Affiliate link. Support the channel. Grab some Waves plugins that are absolutely stunning. And then we're going to take this through the little send we built. That's it. You guys have any questions, comments, whatever, drop them in the comments. Like the video, share the video if you got something out of it. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel. You're just going to keep getting game. I'm like, what do you, it's free. All right, peace. I'm out.